Hello out there in YouTube land, Rival here. Thanks for stopping by. Got a couple things on the table for you this week, as you can see. We'll start off with a pair of 0550 scales. Oops, sorry about that, guys. There we go. So these are for the same guy, and he wanted two similar scales. I believe he's got two versions of the 0550, if not mistaken. So the first one we've got is going to be a lightning strike carbon fiber scale with a G10 bolster. So I've got a black G10. I kicked the angle off just a hair on that bolster, just to, I don't know, kind of give it a cool look. It almost lines up perfect with the angle of the T when the blade is closed, so looks good. That's just on that beautiful black wash blade. But to give you an idea, it's pretty straightforward, flat scale, solid black G10. And lightning strike on the bottom. There we go, baby. Now I am still using a thin liner to mount the scales and the bolster. That way it's a fully removable scale, so you can swap it out easily. It's not two separate pieces. I could probably do it in two separate pieces if I wanted to, but like I said, this way it's a solid scale, swappable, more manageable. Easy to send out, easy for people to install themselves. Alright. And then the second one, it's not on the knife, but you get an idea. So, pretty much same concept, only with twill carbon fiber on the bottom. And this twill was a biatch to work with this time around, too. There's a couple of small void pockets, and they just turned out right by these two screw holes, but when you got the screws in, you can't even tell. She is sexy. You see that carbon fiber kind of shimmering there. So again, that's a pair of 0550s. I'll have some better pictures at the end of the video here. So that's going to be a nice little set for them. And I've been continuing on my own custom making journey here. So we've got another necker. Whoop, hello. So this is another full tie necker, Kydex sheath. This one is actually lefty ground. It's chisel ground. But you'll see the bevels and everything are on what would consider to be the left-hand side, because if I'm chopping, my flat edge would be against whatever I'm chopping. So, whoop, I could be chopping something like this, or cutting something like this with my flat side here, my beveled side here. It still works good, right-handed. I was outside doing some cut tests with this thing, with wood, branches, seeing if I could make kindling, that kind of stuff. And I mean, these things you can beat the shit out of these things, so it's great. I put a nice orange peel on the titanium. My grind lines on these longer blades aren't quite perfect yet. You can see. Sorry about that, guys. Ran out of memory card space there. So, anyways, we're showing off the lefty titanium necker. So again, 6AL4V titanium, orange peel finish on the front and on the back, carbidized edge, of course. So that brings that edge up to 72 HRC. And I've done enough of these and played around with the titanium enough that I can put a pretty goddamn good edge on those with that carbidizer there. The other thing I did is I've been talking to some people on the forums and learning a little bit more about finishing cord wrapping. So you see we've got a nice cord wrap on there, and that has been resin impregnated and hardened. So this thing is, you can hear, I mean, it's rock solid. So the nice part about that is that makes this thing 100% corrosion resistant. It's not going to rust or anything like that. You can get it as wet as you want. This is waterproof, and then, yeah, the titanium is rust proof. So this makes a really good hiking knife, backpacking knife, utility knife, beater knife, whatever kind of knife. Not your primary knife, not your number one go-to knife, but a really good all-around EDC style, backup style, utility style knife. So I am going to be doing a run of some titanium neckers in the very near future here, and I'm considering doing like a build along. I've been putting some projects together with my kiridashis and the different tie neckers I've done so far. I've done a couple other ones too, but I think I've got the steps down in a project with something like this, simple enough that I could show you guys how to do it in a couple of weeks in like a consecutive series. So if you guys are interested in something like that, definitely comment below. I don't want to put too much effort in it if nobody's interested, but if people are interested in seeing how it's done, I'd love to do it. So let me know what you think. Keep watching too, because like I said, when I announced the first run of these things, I'll have all the details on if you want to pre-order one. If you don't want to pre-order one, no big deal. I'll have them for sale later on. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Like, subscribe, stop by again soon. Peace.